All right, for this project, we already have collisions with our points or our bamboo, but my goodness, look at the screen. We've got another object in the game. I've got bees. I've got an enemy in my game now. So your job all on your own is to get some type of enemy that functions the same way as mine. And I can even hit the bees and they're disappearing. Obviously something bad should happen when I hit the bees, but I'll get you started. So don't leave just yet. I'll tell you what I want. So to create your enemy, obviously the first thing you're going to need to do is to model an enemy and make sure you are applying your rotation and scale and all your transforms. Export it to an FBX. Boom, it's in Unity. Then, just like the bamboo, you're going to make a prefab for this bee, right? With its position zeroed out and all of that good stuff. The bee is basically going to have the same components as the bamboo because they function the exact same way. We'll just write code to differentiate the two. My bee also has a tag because you need to detect collisions. And the hard part, I guess, about this, but not terribly hard, is you're going to be responsible for creating two new scripts on your own. The first script is literally the exact same as the bamboo script or whatever script you had on your. You can literally just copy and paste and create a new script, just call it a different name. So that's not too hard because you don't really have to think there. But the ultimate test is the very last thing you should be doing is spawning and moving the bees across your game. Now, I created an enemy spawner game object, and I created an enemy spawner script. I created one single script, and this script is responsible for not only spawning the bees, I guess it's just responsible for spawning. The bees are going to move on their own through their own script, the one that you attached earlier. And these are the fields you need. So I'm not going to show you the script, but I will show you these are the things you're going to need. You're going to need a timer and a spawn interval, right? Because we want to spawn those things at set amount of times. And you're going to want spawn positions, all right? At least 3. You can have more if you want. And keep it easy for yourself. All of my spawn positions are on this side, on the left side of my game. And the reason I did that is because all of my bees move in the X direction there. So you don't have to worry about changing the vectors, like if you're using vector forward, vector right, they can all use the same direction because they're all gonna go the same direction. So that's what I'm asking. If you want to do something different, that's fine, but it will be easier for you to have your bees spawning and basically all going the same direction. So a bit of a big project. It's gonna require you to kind of reflect on the last few videos and kind of put it to use in your own terms, on your own accord. But I think you're more than capable of handling it. And if you ever get confused, just look at the bamboo prefab we already made. Okay, this is basically your cheat sheet. We're basically making the exact same thing, except just with a different model. And the enemy spawner, those are the things you're gonna need. Yes. All right, good luck.